Wow. Happy Sunday, Visions of Greatness audience. Of course, I'm your girl, Shanna A Jefferson, host of the Visions of Greatness talk show. And as always, I am immensely grateful that each of you have decided to tune in for this live broadcast of the Visions of Greatness talk show. Now, I certainly do not take that for granted because I know that y'all could be doing many other things than sitting here and watching me run my mouth just a little bit. But thankfully, I have some amazing guests as well. So y'all don't have to hear from me the entire time, okay? For those of you who are new to the Visions of Greatness platform, we are here to educate, equip, and empower entrepreneurs to achieve success in their life and business. And today is actually our final show of 2020. I cannot believe it, y'all. It has been a year, but by the grace of God, for those of everyone who's under the sound of my voice, right? If you can hear me speaking now, we are blessed. So I'm certainly grateful for this December 13, 2020. We have 18 more days in 2020 to manifest greatness in our life and our business. And as I said, I think it was a couple of shows ago, y'all, 2028 over, okay? Let's win together. Let's close out 2020 on a strong note, and we're going to kick off 2021 full speed, all gas, no brakes, as they say. Okay, y'all. So with that being said, today's topic is rock your vision. Rock your vision in 2021 and beyond. Our guests today are actually, y'all. Okay, so let me say this. Can y'all believe it has been 2 years since I initially launched the Visions of Greatness talk show? Unbelievable. 2 years. So what I decided to do today for our featured guest is to bring back on some of our guests from our previous seasons. And honestly, y'all, it blesses me to see where these visionaries are in their lives as well as their businesses in the last 2 years or so since I launched the Visions of Greatness platform. As I always say, this journey is more than about Shane. And I apologize. I'm navigating a few different things today. So let me make sure I'm trying to look up at y'all as well as navigate a few things. So thank y'all for bearing with me. But as I always say, y'all, this journey is far greater than Shayna. So thank you to each and every one of you who continues to rock with your girl with the Visions of Greatness platform, my mental health company at Living Boldly with Shayna, as well as all of my endeavors. And if you're new to me or if you have not already done so, I want you to go to my website, and that's shannajefferson.com. And actually, when you go to that website, you will get a freebie. Yes, a free ebook. Okay, so that's free to any and everyone who signs up via my website, shannajefferson.com. All right, so do me a favor. I want y'all to share this video because these guests today, they're going to be dropping some knowledge, some gems. They're going to be sharing their secret sauce for success, not just in life, but in business as well. So share it with your mama them, your cousin them, any entrepreneurs, visionaries, creatives, business owners. Y'all share this video with everybody, okay? Once again, I'm your girl, Shanna A Jefferson, host of the Visions of Greatness talk show. Now, before we jump into our, we actually have a special guest today. So for those of you who follow me on social media, I recently launched, or will officially soon, okay? But we're going to give y'all a sneak peek today. It is our Visionary Conversation segment where just for a few minutes on our show, thanks to our visionary sponsor, Swag Her Magazine, we will highlight and feature an entrepreneur doing his or her thing out there, really throughout the United States as well as across the world as well. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for our special guest today. But beyond the brief segment today, y'all going to hear it from me first. If y'all haven't heard it yet, okay? We will be launching the Visionary Conversation segment on Roku. That's right. Yes. We are going to Roku TV effective January 2021. So if you are an entrepreneur, business owner, creative, aspiring entrepreneur, this is going to be the platform for you, where you will receive an exclusive 15-minute interview to build and or increase your digital platform or your digital footprint in 2021 and beyond. So for more information for that, all you have to do actually is just go to our website, my website, shanajefferson.com, or you can go to the Visions of Greatness website at visionsofgreatnessenterprises.com. All right. So let's see here. I think our first guest, we're going to bring her on momentarily. But once again, the topic for today is rock your vision in 2021. Now, in addition to the show today, tomorrow, I know we have a lot going on, but there's a lot of great things. As I said, 2020 ain't over. So yeah, we got a few more things that we're launching in 2020. Okay. So tomorrow, Monday, December 14th, we are kicking off that's right, I said a free 7-day business challenge. This is open to any and everyone who's interested in propelling their life and business forward in 2021 and beyond. And actually, you don't have to wait to 2021 to implement what we'll be teaching in the 7-day challenge. You can start today or tomorrow as soon as we launch the challenge. So take a look at this brief video clip to learn a little bit more about the upcoming free 7-day Rock Your Vision challenge. All right, so all you have to do to join the free challenge is to join our Facebook group, the Visionary Entrepreneur Network. And once again, that challenge starts tomorrow. So don't delay. Go to the group now or as soon as this episode is over today to sign up, that is, for the Rock Your Vision in 2021 challenge. All right, so let's go ahead and bring on our very first guest today, our special guest, Visionary Conversations with Shanna segment. And she is the one and only Lisa K. Farrell. Now, Lisa, she actually, let me say this. This segment, we have a very special sponsor that has been near and dear to me for the last 2 years, and that's Swagger Magazine. Swagger Magazine has from day one supported the Visions of Greatness platform, and I am immensely grateful for them. So y'all make sure y'all go follow Swagger Magazine on all social media platforms. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support that y'all have offered me, as well as obviously so many more entrepreneurs, business owners, visionaries, and creatives. And one of them joins us today. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on Lisa Farrell. Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Miss Shanna Jefferson. Thank you so much. Such a gracious entrance. I appreciate it. I appreciate being here today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us for our very first Visionary Conversation segment. So Lisa is with Lisa Home Mortgage. We're going to let Lisa share a lot more about herself. So Lisa, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the Visions of Greatness audience? Oh,
yes. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Listen, I'm so excited to be here today and to share a little bit about myself and my company, and also for all of those who may have the vision of becoming homeowners. I think I have some answers for you in your journey. So I have been working in the mortgage space for 10 years. I can't believe a decade has gone by. And it has been quite an education. What I'm excited about 10 years later on this side of the table, this is a male dominated industry, especially on the sales side, to be a mortgage loan originator. And there aren't many people that look like me, and there aren't many women. So to come out in this space and to not only have, have my ups and downs, as any entrepreneur will tell you, but to be in a position to be the CEO of Lisa Home Mortgage and to be launching in 15 to 20 states come 2021, to be able to offer services where many fall through the gap. It's very exciting and it's an honor. So I have been working, as I said, as a loan originator. I've had 10 years, and it has its challenges. I want to encourage anyone right now that may be working in a field where you don't see many people that look like you, where you may be receiving feedback that you can only go but so far and that you've hit the glass ceiling. I want to just challenge you to have a bigger vision. Don't stop asking questions. Do not stop pushing forward. Do not stop wanting more. Do not stop pushing forward. I did have a lot of people share with me that what I was trying to do and the vision that I had may have been too big. People weren't ready. It would only go so far. But I'm here to tell you that God is good, and perseverance will take you a very, very long way. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it and say that there has not been bumps, bruises, tears, blood, sweat, and tears. But I am here to share with you that come 2021, Lisa Home Mortgage will be in its third year of business. And we are going to be in 15 states across the country, with the expected goal by 2022 to be in 40 states and provinces within the United States. And it started with a vision. It started with a vision. We will be the largest, I think the only Black female owned mortgage company in the United States that's an independent mortgage broker in 40 states. I think we'll be the first. And I don't want us to be the last. There's plenty of room on this side of the table. You have Bank of America, you have Quicken, you have Chase. There's all these banks on that side of the table, and I want to see more of us on this side of the table. So to become a visionary, it means being able to stand alone. It means being able to stand apart. It means being able to stand when you're standing with no one else giving you positive feedback, or sometimes giving you affirmation. And listen, not that they don't like you personally. It's really because maybe it, they haven't seen it done. They don't have a roadmap to give to you. And they almost want to caution you because they care about you. So you want to make calculated decisions. You want to take calculated risks, but you got to go for it. You gotta go for it. You
Yes,
gotta go for it.
yes.
You gotta go for it. You gotta go for it. Right?
Absolutely. I love it,
You
Lisa.
have
You
to go for
gotta go for it.
it. You gotta go for it.
Wow, thank you so much. You dropped so much there. I couldn't even keep up taking notes. But definitely, as Lisa said, y'all have a bigger vision. And as she just mentioned, wow, her vision for 2021 and beyond is enormous. It's magnificent, y'all. She believes in herself, and it's clear that she believes in others as well. So that's just a brief snippet from Lisa. Y'all are going to hear so much more from her via her platform as well as the Swag Her platform. And we're also going to feature Lisa on the Visions of Greatness platform as well via our blog interview segment. So you'll be able to connect more with Lisa there. But Lisa, before we go, share your contact information with the Visions of Greatness audience.
Say that once more.
Share your contact information with the Visions of Greatness audience.
Oh, absolutely. Across social media at Lisa Home Mortgage, where all across social media, Lisa Home Mortgage. Our website, lisahomemortgage.com. Our phone number, 833-83-LOANS. 833-83-LOANS. And you will definitely be able to reach me on one of those platforms.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. And we'll definitely be in contact and hear more from you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Once again, that's Lisa K. Farrell with Lisa Home Mortgage. And that segment has been brought to you by our visionary sponsor, Swag Her Magazine. So once again, you are watching the Visions of Greatness Talk Show live. I'm your host, Shanna A Jefferson. Our topic today is Rock Your Vision in 2021 and beyond. Now, we are just getting started because I have an all-star lineup of 3 amazing entrepreneurs and visionaries that I have had the pleasure of being connected with now for, gosh, at least some of them over 5 years. So definitely they have certainly blessed me, and I know that they will bless you as well. We're going to go to this brief commercial break, but when we return, we're going to have Ty Hamilton, Keisha McLeod, and London Bridges join us live on the Visions of Greatness Talk Show. See you in about 60 seconds. All right, that's actually one of our visionary sponsors who actually happens to be a guest today on the Visions of Greatness Talk Show. So we're actually going to go ahead and bring on all of our guests today. Let's see here who we have. See if I can bring them on here. All right, here we go. There we are. Hi, happy Sunday. Can y'all hear me okay? I think Ty and Keisha may still be muted there.
I can hear you.
How you doing?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank y'all for joining us today. Well, Ty, we actually just showed your commercial Visions of Greatness Talk Show. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the Visions of Greatness audience, Ty?
All right. Well, first I want to say thank you for having me on. My name is Ty Hamilton, CEO and founder of Creative Dimensions. We specialize in branding, design, and marketing strategy with a focus on branding. We help our clients gain clarity and increase their income and revenue through branding.
Awesome, awesome, Ty. And for those of you who, let's see here. All right. So Ty and I met, I think it was about maybe 5 years ago. How long has it been?
Man, I don't know. I know it was at Hudson Grill downtown. I was co-hosting an event. Yeah. Right. And you were a vendor. So I think that may have been like 2017, I think. 17. So about 3 years.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I must say, y'all, for
Yep.
those of you who know Ty Hamilton, he will definitely help you and your brand push forward in 20 the remaining days of 2020 as well as beyond. But I'm gonna have Ty share more about what he does as we move forward. But let's go ahead and bring on our other two amazing guests here. We have Miss Keisha McLeod. Keisha, introduce yourself to the Visions of Greatness audience.
Okay, it's nice to be on again. I'm Keisha McLeod. I'm a published author of my first children's book, Speak Life to Your Inner Queen. And I'm also CEO and founder of KMS Private Home Care Services. My focus is to treat veteran patients, but I also accept self-pay patients as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Keisha McLeod. All right. Well, last but not least, let's go ahead. Well, actually, let me say this about Keisha, y'all. Keisha, season one of the Visions of Greatness talk show, she was actually, I think you were my second guest, the second guest ever on the Visions of Greatness platform. And I have watched her on social media the last 2 years now. And the things that this woman is manifesting, y'all, in her life and business is beyond measure. So, Keisha, I definitely salute you. I
Thank
see you,
you.
and I know that greatness will continue to manifest for you in your life and business in 2021 and beyond. So I'm
Thank
grateful to be
you.
connected with you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, now we're going to go ahead and let our last guest today introduce herself, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into this discussion today. She's the one and only, y'all, London Bridges. Let's bring London on. What's up, London? I think you're muted, actually, London.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Hello. Hello. I'm so happy to be here today.
Yes, London. Okay, of course, perhaps those of you who have followed me over the last few years, London does not need an introduction. But London, for those who are watching today that are new to the Visions of Greatness platform, introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is London B. I go by London B. The name of my business is London Bridges Hair, and I specialize in making hair products. That's what I do. And I'm an author, of course, In the Shadows, my first novel that I wrote. So right now I'm working on my product line, and which I'm so excited about.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, yes. So we're going to hear more from London about all the great endeavors that she has going on as we close out 2020 and push forward in 2021 and beyond. And as I always say, y'all, 2020 ain't over, okay? Yes, it is what? It's December 13th. There are 18 more days left. Yes, enjoy time with enjoy the holidays, enjoy time with your family, enjoy doing, the holiday things. But if you are a creative, if you are a visionary, if you are a business owner, hey, your time is now, okay? We're not waiting until January 1st to manifest greater things. The time is now. And frankly, that's one of the reasons for the Rock Your Vision challenge that we are launching starting tomorrow. Okay. So if you have not already done so, I want you to go to join the Visionary Entrepreneur Network Facebook group so you can take advantage of this free challenge to propel your business forward in 2021 and beyond. Let's go ahead and bring on all of our guests back to the stream today. All right. So this question is for you, Keisha. Tell the audience a little bit more about your journey and how you got started as an
Okay.
entrepreneur.
Okay. Well, I always wanted to start a business. But I guess I never knew what I wanted to start it. But so that's why I think you should always just, seek God first. And my journey has really been interesting. So this year I launched my first private home care business, KMS Private Home Care Services, but it was supposed to be a medical billing business. So it was so interesting because December 31st of 2019, you could say God spoke to me and said, no, change your business. And I'm like, change my business. So, when he started like downloading into me about home care and um I was kind of like at first like, I don't know about home care because I never considered that, going into business and doing home care. But I was obedient and I went forth, I changed all my documents and I got it, with state. I just made it happen and I got certified and now I'm a provider for United Healthcare. Um, and we're seeing patients, veteran patients. So that's my main focus for 2020. But 2021, I expect to expand because right now I'm in Atlanta, up to 10 counties in Montgomery, Alabama. But I want to expand to different states with my program. And that's given, and also I want to be a 501c3 because it's the insurance company only gives so many hours to treat the veteran. So with my 501c3, that would give me a chance to, give the veterans more hours of what they're needing. I think your mic is muted, Shanna.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.
Definitely a very much needed service. So thank you. I definitely salute you for stepping out on faith and taking action to execute this vision, as you said, this God-given vision. And that's the thing that entrepreneurs need to remember. The purpose that you serve, or hopefully the purpose that you serve, is far greater than you. Okay. So if it's only about you and how you benefit, I think you're doing the wrong thing. Okay. So definitely find a purpose, find a journey in life where you can serve others and impact others beyond yourself. All right. Mr. Ty Hamilton, y'all. So Ty, I'm just going to share with Ty. Those of you who already connected with
Yes,
Ty,
yes, yes.
news on his social media. But Ty and his first lady recently had a baby boy. And I'm gonna let Ty share the news for him because there are others out here who are trying to balance as well as running their not just one business, maybe running multiple businesses, as well as all the other things that come at us in life. So, Ty, why don't you share with the Visions of Greatness audience a little bit about what you have had going on lately and how you have managed, I guess, creating harmony perhaps in your life as well as your business?
Yeah. Well, most people who are connected to me know me for being the face in front of and behind icreatedesign.com. It's kind of how I built my brand here in Atlanta. Many people know me for logo design, web design, and things of that nature. I got into it in 2015 because of the birth of my first child, my daughter. And she kind of gave me the spark and the motivation to kind of get out and do something more than just working, my 9 to 5. So that's how I got into the space of entrepreneurship or being entrepreneurial and freelancing. So fast forward, I'm remarried and I have a newborn. Like just brought him home today, like maybe 10 minutes prior to me getting on. We came home with him, and to answer your question, as far as finding harmony, I think that anybody that is doing a business or running a business or attempting to run a business, and you're active and you're ambitious, I think it is key if you're going to have a partner be a part of the process. You need to have I would say either a fullback or a cheerleader. If you watch football, if you don't watch football, a fullback is the player that runs in front of the running back to open up a hole, and the cheerleader obviously cheers from the sideline. So I think that if you're going to be with somebody, you need someone who's either going to be in the trenches with you, working with you as a partner, helping you out, or supporting you from the sidelines like a cheerleader would. They're not necessarily interfering or hindering your process, but just being encouraging, and that's like pretty much it. Supportive. Anybody that's going to create I'll say, tension because they're not getting enough attention, that can be a problem. So whoever it is you're with needs to understand what your goals are, what you're trying to do, and be understanding of that. And then you need to be straightforward about what your ambitions and intentions are also, so that they can make an informed decision on if you're the one they want to be with. Because if you're doing too much, it may be too much. So just communication at the end of the day is key.
Wow, amazing, amazing advice. And of course, I love football. We won't get into who our team are today, but actually, I will say this though. Shout out to the Tar Heels, okay? University of North Carolina Tar Heels
Hey,
on the win yesterday. What do you say, Ty?
well,
Uh,
I have two cousins that actually graduated from there. Gerard,
okay,
Ash, and James. They were UNC alum. Yep. One
okay.
played football. One was just super smart.
Awesome,
So
awesome,
yeah,
awesome.
I
I
love the
definitely
Tar
love
Heels.
that
Oh, I've always
analogy.
liked the Tar Heels.
There we go. Absolutely. I think everybody's
I,
a Tar Heel. Let
yep.
me stop there. What do you say? But I love that
Oh, I said
analogy.
no. I agree. I think that's very important.
Having having someone on your team, a partner that's either a fullback or a cheerleader, okay? And whether even if it's not your partner, or if you don't have a partner, having a circle, right? That will either be that fullback or that cheerleader for you, as Todd indicated, is extremely, extremely important. Let's hear a little bit from Miss London Bridges. Now, London, what challenges have you experienced over the last few years that have pushed you forward into a greater destiny? Or how have you handled those challenges over the last few years to push you forward into your greater destiny and a broader vision for your future? Oh,
Challenges. The host. Okay, so that's a great question because I've had to deal with a lot of challenges over the past 2 years. Um, Death, a divorce, just trying to find my way, trying to find my voice. So I dealt with it by praying. People think it's cliche, but trust me, God is real and alive, and He's always at work. And what I've had to learn is my challenges only push me further. My challenges, prepare me for what I need to learn and what's to come. So I would say, like, when you're going through something, it's a reason. It's a reason. And it's God trying to show you and change you. So I took all my challenges and it hurts. I went through a lot of pain, from my divorce, from losing my brother, from my whole business being basically torn down. And I'm like, where do I go? So I had to self-realization, figure out what do I need to learn, where am I going, what do I want, what are my goals, and it shaped me and molded me, and I'm a beast right now. So
okay.
I'm a beast right now, and I'm ready for the world. So challenges is to make you stronger. When you have a challenge, sit down, be still, and figure out what is it that God is trying to show me.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get it, you get it. And some people, they don't get it, and it's because they don't listen. Me, I had to listen. I had to be still, and I had to feel the hurt. I had to feel it so I wouldn't feel it again. So challenges is good, y'all. Challenge, tell them, bring it on.
That's right.
All the challenges, bring it on. And right now I'm still in the midst of building my business, finding my voice, and trying to help and uplift other people.
Wow, amazing, amazing advice. And I always say as well, London, you have to speak to that pain
Oh
and
yeah.
find a way to turn that pain into greater purpose and profit.
Mhm.
Okay, y'all. So that's from Miss London Bridges. Now, one of the most important things for entrepreneurs is to set goals, right? I think goal setting is one of those critical foundational steps for any business owner. And honestly, let me hold up. Even if you are not a business owner or an entrepreneur, if you truly want to achieve a greater level of success in your life, it is imperative, it's not optional, it is imperative that you set goals for your life. So, my question for each of you here today, share with our audience maybe some tricks and tips when it comes to your goal setting process, not only for your business, but for your life as well. What are some of the things that you have done to employ great goal setting and see those goals manifest into reality?
Well, I think for me is, you know how
Mm-hmm.
when you have like a vision board, you write every vision, every download that you have, you put it on that vision board, and you just take one day at a time and move towards your goal. It's up to you. You know, God, when God gives you something, go for it. Don't give up. It's not going to be easy. Just like Miss Lisa said, your first guest, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be peaches and cream. You're going to have days where you're going to want to give up, but those are the days that you're going to have to be still and sit down and pray and just, ask God, okay, I'm getting frustrated. What else do I need to do in this situation? Because you have to pray your way through the situations.
Mm-hmm.
You can't handle things in your flesh, you have to move in the spirit. You have to move with God. So
Right.
in order for you to move towards these things, you have to strategize
Mm,
and don't give up.
absolutely. Strategize, don't give up. Ty or London, what else would you like to add to what Keisha just shared in terms of tricks and tips for goal setting?
Hello. Okay. Hello.
I'll
Yeah.
let London. I'll let you go, London.
Okay. For me, goal setting, I've been working on my dreams for like for real, like 6 years. So for me, in the beginning, I built vision boards, and I have so many vision boards, and so my goals was already set. But through the years, I didn't trust my process, so I kept starting over. Oh, let me do this and let me do this. Let me try. I tried it different ways, but didn't work for me. So now what I do, I go back and I look at those vision boards and I take my goals and I still rearrange them, but I actually stay in the goal. I don't try to switch it into something else. Like I said, because we have the goal set already. So I think it's about being consistent in the goal that you have and don't give up on the journey, because just because the journey don't look pretty, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. So it's all about trusting your goals. Trust them and then keep moving through the journey. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I go back from my vision boards from the beginning and I take them and I tweak them. And now I trust them because I know they are real and I know that they are going to manifest. And trust me, y'all, my vision boards are lit. And I have manifested so many things on my vision board, it just don't make sense. So, so it's like trust the process.
Mm-hmm.
Process.
Wow. Yeah. And I'm a big
Yeah,
fan
I,
of
I
vision
would
board.
I would have to.
Go ahead, Ty.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. No, I was just saying I would have to agree with London. I think you definitely have to trust the process. Me specifically, one, you want to write your goals down. I think it's very important to write them down. Uh, and for me personally, it's also having an accountability partner. And so I want to shout out to my wife Jasmine for that. She's been great at holding me accountable and making sure I actually take action and execute on the things that I say I'm going to do or that I write down. In the past, I was bad about it. I would write my goals down, and then I just like put them down. So another thing is to continuously, like as London mentioned, you want to go back, you want to look at them, you want to read them over and over again to see where you are, what you've accomplished, are you making progress? You have to track those things. So I would just pretty much say write down your goals, keep up with them, have an accountability partner, and take action, execute.
Yes.
Absolutely. Amazing, amazing advice. I was over here taking notes myself and all of these things, trusting the process, creating a vision board, writing your goals down, having an accountability partner. Certainly many of the things that we discuss on the Visions of Greatness platform, whether we're live or during strategy sessions, workshops, and as well as the Visions of Greatness Academy. So the things that Keisha, Ty, and London that they're sharing with y'all, they're not saying this because it's just work for them, okay? These are strategies that many successful entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
business owners, and creatives have employed to move forward in their life and business. So hopefully y'all are taking notes. And also, I encourage all of you to connect with our amazing guests today. They're going to be dropping their information before we conclude the show today, but I'm also going to ensure that the Visions of Greatness platform promotes them as well. All right. Let's actually take this brief commercial break, and we're going to come back to really close out our conversation today with these three amazing visionary entrepreneurs. But before we go to that break, I am encouraging you, I'm actually inviting you, okay, to join the free, that's right, it's free. Doesn't get any better than that, okay? The free 7-day Rock Your Vision Challenge, where we're actually going to discuss some of the great things that our guests actually shared today. So if you're ready to elevate your life and business through some business planning strategies in 20, as we close out 2020, as well as in 2021 and beyond, I encourage you to join the 7-day Rock Your Vision Challenge. All you have to do is go to the Visionary Entrepreneur Group for more information and check this out, okay? We'll be back momentarily. All right. So I want to briefly discuss systems, okay? The importance of having systems in place as you operate your business. And Keisha, I'm going to throw this question at you because you have a home health care agency. And for those of you who may already know, I own a mental health company. So, it is some work, but that's why it is important to have systems in place. So, tell the audience, share with the audience, Keisha, a little bit more about the importance of having systems in place, and maybe some systems that you've actually employed in your life and business to create some harmony.
Okay. Well, dealing with private home care business, you have a lot of, I'll say, you're dealing with a lot of personalities when it comes to employees, when it comes to even dealing with, the patients. So I would say, you have your own, you have to give your own system. I say, like, you have to make sure everything is in place. Like, who's the go-to person? Who's when something happens, you have to have everything in order in order to run a good business, a successful business. So I'll say, like, who's the go-to person for the employees? Who's the go-to person when something happens to the patient? So that is very important, especially if you're ran by state. So everything have to be in order from down to, a system for the patient's information. So I'll say everything you have to have everything in place and make sure that you're constantly getting yourself refreshed with, information and research.
Mhm.
So I'll say research has been my best friend. Research, and I'll say, making sure that I know everything that I need to for my business so it can run successful. So I think that's key.
Absolutely. Research, never stop learning. I
Right,
think
never stop learning.
absolutely. Anything y'all would like to add to that, Ty or London, in terms of having great systems or some systems that you have employed in your life and business? I think
Yeah.
okay.
I think that one of the key things or one of the key benefits of systemizing is that it provides clarity, right? When you have a system in place, whether that's to your intake process, the process of going through delivering your service, or even retaining clients. When you have a system, you have a clear roadmap of how that process is going to work out. And it also allows you to scale when you systemize, because now you can bring people in, you have a standard operating procedure, you can pass it to this person, they can, whether if it's a document, if it's a training video, they can watch it, they can read it, and now somebody else can step in and take over that task. So I think having a system in place and systemizing your processes, even productizing your services, and treating that as a system, having a step-by-step way of walking your clients through the process so that, they can pretty much see the result prior to even purchasing your service in that way. So there are many benefits. I think the biggest thing, it just provides clarity.
Mm, absolutely. I love that. What is in your, this is for any of you, what is in your secret sauce, right? And we can call it that, for success in your life and business. If you can think of one ingredient in that secret sauce, what would that be that has propelled you forward?
I'll take that one. I would say my secret sauce is love.
Mm,
Love what you do. Love people that don't love you. Love everything. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the secret. The whole secret of life is love. Love what you do, and everything gonna work out for you. So that's my sauce, and I'm giving it to everybody. Love, 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 and everything gonna work out.
thank you. Ty or Keisha,
Absolutely.
your sauce.
Well,
Keisha,
mine
you go
is
first.
okay. Mine secret sauce is don't give up.
Mm,
Um, and put God first, but
Mm.
don't give up. Do not give up. No matter how it looks. Um, you're gonna have ups and you're gonna have downs, but that's my secret sauce. Do not give up.
mm. Do not give up. Absolutely. What are you dropping for us, Ty?
Um, Pretty much for me, my secret sauce is it's mixed, right? It's a blend of humility, and through humility, I like to provide, I guess, values, what you would call it. I care about each client that I work with, and just in life, empathetic towards people. I'm just humble, so no matter how much success I have or how well I'm doing, I treat people with respect. I don't get the big head, and that's pretty much, I just stay humble.
Absolutely. Now, of course, 2020 has been challenging for all of us, right? We're all in this storm called COVID-19. Granted, we may be in different boats, but granted, the storm is the same for all of us, okay? And, my motto of my mental health practice is transcend adversity and achieve greatness, okay? And the adversities in 2020 have certainly been very real. I know, there's some of us that are continuing to struggle in our life as well as our business, but I certainly want to encourage you today. I think Keisha just said this. Do not give up. Never give up. Keep your eye on the vision. Know that this is just a season, okay? That unfortunately we all are enduring. But hopefully together, we come together, we can create and manifest greater in our lives and our businesses moving forward. So I think we lost Keisha momentarily, but Ty and London, why don't you maybe share with our audience maybe some advice to move forward beyond the challenges that we have experienced in 2020 so that they can truly live the life of their dreams in 2021 and beyond?
I would say stop watching the news. Like, It's so much it's so much negativity on the news. They are not going to tell you things that's going to uplift you. You know, they're going to tell you things to make you worry. So 90% of the people are watching the news and they scared. Oh, I'm gonna catch COVID. All this. I don't pay attention. COVID don't live in my life. Like my family, the people that surround me, we don't know nothing about COVID. We know it's real. We know we're gonna protect ourselves. We're gonna prevent, but we don't live like that. So I would say stop watching the news and pray and manifest what you want to see. Because if you want to see disease, if you have disease and COVID in your life, in your mental, that's what you're gonna see out your eyes. But if you have love, joy, prosperity, abundance, if that's what you see, that's what you're going to see. So I don't even know what the question was, but what I would say, stop watching the news and manifest what you want to see out your eyes, and don't worry about what you see out your eyes. I don't know if y'all understand that, but that's for real.
Oh
Awesome,
yeah.
awesome, awesome. How were you going to share?
Yeah, so I mean, pretty much, I would say, first off, I love what London just said because people spend too much of their time in the news. And what I would say is work on your personal brand. And when I say that, I'm not speaking from a business perspective. I'm saying work on being a better person. You know, work on your mental diet, which goes to the news. What are you watching? What are you reading? You know what I'm saying? What are you ingesting mentally? Where's your mindset? Are you trying to grow? Like, are you trying to work on yourself? Are you trying to improve? This is about rocking your vision for 2021. Real quick, I'm gonna just give you the definition of the word vision. All right. It says it's the faculty or state of being able to see, the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom, right? So what are you seeing? Because you can't imagine anything with your face stuck in the TV or on the video game, and sometimes on social media. Sometimes you got to take space, right? You need to create your own space where you can imagine and envision your vision and where you want to be. You got to make those things real in your mind first. You can't build a house until you build it. Before a house is built, it's already built, you know. So yeah. So I would say that work on your personal brand and just work on being a better person.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Keisha, what final advice will you give to any aspiring or emerging entrepreneur or even a seasoned entrepreneur as we conclude 2020 and transition to 2021, which gosh is what it's the first it's a new decade. Actually 2021 kicks off a new decade. So what advice will you give to our listening audience?
Okay, I agree with what Ty said about you know, education, stop listening to a lot of negativity, on the news, and get in your quiet time and educate yourself on what you're trying to do. So I agree with Ty.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So once again, this has been the Visions of Greatness talk show. We're going to have our guests let you know how you can connect with each and every one of them before we close out 2020, and certainly stay connected with them as we propel ourselves forward in 2021 and beyond. All right. So Ty, why don't you share with our audience how they can connect with you and your brand?
All right. Real quick, once again, Shannon, thank you. Congratulations, London. Congratulations, Keisha, on your successes, what you've been doing. Keep it up. You can find me at creativedimensions.com is the website if you're interested in our services. Me personally at I Create Design. That's design with a Z, no S at the end, on Instagram. Creative Dimensions with the Z on the end on Facebook. So those are the three places I'm at right now. Is creativedimensions.com, Z at the end, dimensions with a Z at the end. And then on Instagram, it's I Create Design with a Z, no S at the end. So yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and I'll be on LinkedIn real soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Ty, London, how can a Visions of Greatness audience connect with you?
Okay. Once again, thank you again, Shana, for bringing me on, and thank you to the other guests because I did get some gems today. But you can find me on www.londonbridgeshair.com where I sell my hair and skin products. Also, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at LondonBridges_hair. And my email is www.londonbridges4u@gmail.com.
Awesome as always. Thank you so much, London. All right, Miss Keisha, how can the visions of greatness connect with you and all the amazing things that you will continue to manifest?
Okay. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, K Queen of Hearts. And I'm also, I forgot to mention that I'm a host of my own podcast, Empowering Lives Through Relationships. So you can also catch me on YouTube as Keisha McCloud, and my email, KMS Private Home Care Services at yahoo.com.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wow. Thank y'all so much once again for tuning in to another episode, actually the final episode of 2020 of the Visions of Greatness Talk Show. Our guests today, Ty Hamilton, Keisha McCloud, and London Bridges. Y'all, I hope y'all were taking notes. If not, just make sure you catch the replay because these amazing entrepreneurs and visionaries certainly dropped some gems today. And of course, there's so much more that they can share, but our time is limited. I guess they say time flies when you're having a great time. And certainly, as always, I love connecting with entrepreneurs. If you are an aspiring or emerging entrepreneur, I want to connect with you. Okay, so pull out your phone now, and all you have to do is text visionary to 77948 to connect with your girl on the Visions of Greatness platform. We're going to be sharing some amazing, amazing opportunities for you to increase to launch your business in 20. Actually, you still have time to launch your business in 2020 if you want to. So if you're ready, contact your girl, but launch your business in 2020 and beyond, as well as minimize your stress. I talk a lot about stress. And a matter of fact, we have a new self-care boot camp for entrepreneurs. You can go to the website to get information. And last but not least, y'all, of course, increase your profits. Okay, we're not in business just as a hobby. Okay, we're going to increase our profits in 2021 and beyond. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're in need of doing any of those things, this is the first thing I want you to do. Okay, well, hopefully the first thing, you just text visionary to 77948. All right, the second thing I want you to do is join the Visionary Entrepreneur Network Facebook group, because we are going to launch the free 7-day Rock Your Vision Challenge. We're going to discuss the importance of having a morning routine, how you can embrace planning as an entrepreneur, especially if you're a solo entrepreneur, really doing things on your own, as well as creating systems, as our guest discussed today, for your business in 2021 and beyond. So once again, thank you so much for joining us. Happy holidays. And that last thing, speaking of holidays, I keep forgetting things, y'all. Let me pull this up here. 12 days to a visionary Christmas. I almost forgot, y'all. The countdown is real. My team and I we're every day between now and Christmas Day, we're going to drop a different deal a day. And a matter of fact, today's deal, that self-care boot camp I mentioned, that is today's deal. That boot camp is 80% off. Okay. The regular price is, I think it's $247 or $297. But for today only, until 11:59 p.m., you can get the self-paced self-care boot camp for entrepreneurs for only $47. $47. Okay. And we won't offer that again. So if you're ready to achieve some harmony when it comes to your physical being, your spiritual being, your mental being, this self-care boot camp is for you. Just take a look at it. I'm going to show the flyer again here. Go to the website, ShanaJefferson.com. Actually, let's see here. You can't actually see the website. Let me see if I can remove this here. There you go. Okay. So now you can see the website there at the bottom of the flyer, ShanaJefferson.com, to learn more about our 12 days till a visionary Christmas. It's going to be a different, amazing deal every day. So, hey, if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, or even if you're not, I want you to take advantage of that deal today. Thanks again to our amazing, amazing guests. I am deeply humbled that you have decided to spend your time with me on this Sunday on the Visions of Greatness talk show. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I guess we'll see you again on the Visions of Greatness talk show in, gosh, it'll be 2021, y'all, in 2021. But this is not the last that you'll see me this year. You'll see me, I'll do some lives, and of course, you'll see me on social media. You can also connect with me to schedule a strategy session, a be your own boss strategy session, or hopefully you take advantage of some of our visionary deals. Okay. Website, ShanaJefferson.com. And a matter of fact, you can follow me on all social media platforms at Shanna A Jefferson. Love and greatness, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.